What's up with y'all, man? Welcome to ag.speaks. I appreciate y'all for coming back. If it's your first time on the channel, I appreciate you for checking me out. On this channel, on this video, we'll be talking about how to build ultimate confidence. And I know a lot of people struggle with this in life. It's hard to keep a lot of confidence in life with social media showing us all these people that's successful at young ages doing their thing. Millionaires, they're showing us everybody traveling across the world, going to all these different places, experiencing all these different things. And some of us aren't where we want to be in life, and we've been dealt a hand that's hard to come up out of. So with that being said, there's a lot of people that's depressed out here, don't really have confidence, feel like they're less than. And that's not really the case, man. You're only what your mind tells you you are. You feel me? You are who you want to be, and you are who you say you are. You are who you feel. And if you feel like you're nobody, that's what you're going to be. So you need to have confidence in life to be successful. You need to have confidence in life to be the person that you see yourself being and that you want to be. So if you want to be confident, the best thing I would say is this. You have to work on yourself in a major way when nobody's looking. That's the number one thing. That's the main thing. That's how you really build confidence. Confidence is two types of confidence. There's a fake confidence and there's a genuine confidence. And a lot of people have fake confidence, man. They depend on money for their confidence. They depend on materials for their confidence. They depend on people's validation for their confidence. So a lot of people, they feel like they're online. When they see people online that's always flashing all this money they don't got, or wearing all these outfits they really don't have the money to afford, they feel like that's how they're going to build confidence. They got to show people that they got something, but they're not really confident on the inside, man, because if that's what you got to do to feel confident, you're not really a genuine person. Genuine people feel genuine confidence. Fake people feel fake confidence. So if you're a genuine person, you don't need all that to be confident. You still you. You still yourself. You still who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can still be somebody that can go out here and talk to the most important people and they still feel value in you. You know what I'm saying? You can still go talk to the prettiest girl out there and she see value in you because you have genuine confidence. You've really been through real things in life that you've overcame, and you've definitely seen through. You know what I'm saying? So building confidence also is just being able to get through something, being able to get through obstacles. And like I said, working on yourself is the main thing. Like, let's say if you are overweight and you really don't, and I've used this example before, but let's say like if you overweight and you don't really like the way you look, you eat bad, you know what I'm saying, things like that, you don't really feel confident in the way you look when you look at yourself in the mirror, and you want to change that. And you know what I'm saying, a good way to change it would be to go to the gym, eat better, things like that. But let's say you take off some weight, you build up some muscle, you got the body you like, you got the physique that you like, and now you feel a lot more confident. That'll build your confidence up. That'll boost your morale a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, somebody calling me. That'll boost your morale a whole lot. That'll make you feel like you worth something now because you've seen something through. You thought something in your head, you had an idea that you wanted to do, and you made it happen. That's how you really build confidence. I don't care what it is, whether it be a business. You could just start your LLC and your EIN. Just starting things that you already had plans on starting is very important. You know what I'm saying? Just doing something that you've seen yourself doing for years and you never did it, just starting it is very important. Even after that, actually going through the motions to actually make it happen and make it work, and actually enduring the struggles and going through the ups and downs, that builds ultimate confidence. When you actually do the things that you said you was going to do, no matter the hardships and the difficulties, that's what's going to build confidence. Confidence is not about, oh, I look good today, look what I got on. You know what I'm saying? I got on this, I got on that, I got on chain, I got on, look at my hat, I got on designer. That's not real confidence, man. That's fake confidence. Let me not even call it fake confidence, because you could be a genuinely confident person on the inside and not need none of that, but you just have the money to do that as well. You know what I'm saying? So you could still be a genuinely confident person, but usually when you're a genuinely confident person and you actually got on nice clothes, you don't have to show everybody, oh, look at me. Like, genuinely confident people don't have to do that. If you are somebody who, if you get stripped of everything you got today, all of a sudden you just a shell of yourself, you're not a genuinely confident person. Building confidence is doing things and actually working on yourself. That's why I say working out, working on your business. Or let's just say you even just wake up and want to meditate. You want to be more peaceful. You want to be more level-headed and balanced. You want to get over that anger problem you might have, or you want to get over that anxiety problem you might have. Just start meditating and praying more and more every single day to get over those mental hardships, and you'll feel more confident because you really got over an obstacle in your life that you feel like you couldn't get over because you may have been born with it, or you may have seen it growing up, or you may have just had to deal with it growing up. Like, once you can get over things that you never thought you could get over, that'll build your confidence up. I can speak for myself. I grew up with anxiety. I was overweight. That was like my two main things. I had anxiety and I was overweight. But when I hit like a certain age, I started losing weight. I realized like my diet was important. I realized that if I meditated, I would feel a lot better. And through time, I started going through things in life, and I've been through certain hardships that I've made it through in the midst of trying to work on myself. And while life was still trying to beat me down, while I'm trying to work on myself, I'm still prospering. I'm still persevering through it all, and I made it to be who I am today. That's why I had a confidence I got now to do what I'm doing now. Because I've been through certain things that I didn't let defeat me. I didn't let destroy me. I didn't let take me down to the point where I wouldn't be able to make it back up. Because I started to look at everything like, okay, this ain't a loss. This is a lesson. This is just something I'm learning from. This is just God's test. This is just him molding me into who I want to be, because I know I want to be great. I always knew I wanted to be great. I always seen myself being somebody. But the person I was at the time wasn't the person that I seen myself being, and God had to mold me into that. I didn't have the mindset, I didn't have the discipline, I didn't have the confidence to be that person. I just knew I wanted to be that person. I just knew I seen myself being that person. And the successful person has been through hardships, has been through tough times, has been through obstacles, has had to get over things. And at the time, I just wasn't that guy. I wasn't that person that been through all these things. I wasn't that person that overcame my fears. I wasn't that person that changed the fact that I was overweight, that changed the fact that I had an anxiety problem, that changed the fact I wasn't the person that was doing all those things. So when God put me in position to have to get over things, that's when I became the confident person that I am. And y'all got to understand, when y'all going through things, it's not because you are less than. It's not because you're unlucky. It's not because you can't be something better. It's just because God is molding you. And you have to see that. Like, that's when people say, that's why when people say you got to have faith in God, that's what I think they mean by that. Because when you going through things, you have to have faith it's for a greater good. If you don't have faith it's for a greater good, you will brainwash yourself into staying in that position, because that's where you feel like you're meant to be. You'll start feeling like, oh man, why can't I be like him? Oh, why can't I be like her? Like, and then you will start to feel like this is where you're supposed to be, because you're always depressed about your situation. You feel like your confidence is reliant on material, is reliant on success in societal terms, and that's not the case. Your confidence is based on what you can get through, what you can go through, and who you can mold yourself into being, with the help of God, of course, because God is the one that's putting you through the molding in the first place. If you can't see it as such, you will never have the motivation or the mindset to try to get over it. You won't have a reason to try to get over it in your own mind, because in your head you just feel like you unlucky. Once you start to feel like you unlucky, you don't have, like I said, you don't have that motivation to get through it. So now you just trap yourself in the same place, because you have to fight. You have to prove, like, a test is a test for a reason. It's not a test, like, you never heard of somebody giving you a test and it already come with an A on the paper. No. You don't get that A until you circle the right answers, you write the right things, then you get the A on the test. But you can't you can't ace a test just by looking at it. You have to actually work through it. You have to study for the test. You got to go through the test. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure it out. Like, to be a good test taker, you have to figure out, like, why you did bad on the test before. Your time management was bad. You didn't skip over the certain questions you needed to skip over and come back to. Like, you took too long. Like, you didn't finish. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn these things as life go on. Life is no different than that. Like, it's the same exact thing. So I want y'all to understand, man, building confidence is just about working on yourself and having an understanding about life, and having faith and trust in God and the universe to work for you, not against you, no matter what it is you're going through. You have to understand that, and once you can understand that, you can move a lot more forward in life. And I want y'all to really appreciate and understand the hardships that you go through, man. So building confidence is really just dependent on you. Anybody can be confident. It's just all about your belief. It's all about how you feel. It's just all about what you think and what you put into your brain and what you digest. You always listening to bad music. You always listening to negative people. You always around negative people. You always eating bad foods. You just always got negative frequency in your life, and you never put any positive frequency in your life. You have nothing but negative influences. It's no way you could build confidence when you're surrounded by that. And you need to change that. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. If y'all have any questions for me, or if y'all want me to talk about any certain topics or anything, y'all can comment it down below. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate anybody that's trying to better their life. who is being a good role model for the people around them, or is who is anybody who's just putting out a good message for the people who may need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate everybody who's trying in life, because that's the main thing, is trying to get through it, trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Really putting forth your best effort, because that's all you can do, is put forth your best effort. That's all you can control, is what you do. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I'm gone.